Welcome back, my country club connoisseurs, to Plutocracy. My name, of course, is Open Potato. That's right, I'm on a mission. A mission to make some money, because at the moment, my money is, it's not interesting. It's not large, and in order to become a million, billion, quintillion, quadrillionaire, we need to make more of it. So, without further ado, let's immediately press play, and then I can get into the admin stuff. Okay, I was able to complete the mission regarding object name. The character's loyalty is increased by 24%. Right, well, we dispatched you in the last episode onto, I don't know, some investor that we wanted to try and take advantage of. Not super interesting at the moment. Nothing really interesting going on over here. Nothing interesting in the global section. I was just checking my emails, my mails, just to make sure that I can stay up to date with the situation. Right. Okay, a little bit more money coming in. Slowly but surely we are increasing our income forecast. Let's immediately press play and just get to it. Is this something that I can participate in? Is it a luxury I can participate in? No. Increase the number of workers? Absolutely. Be sure to hire one new worker to increase the net income by 4.93%. I'm absolutely going to do that because that will translate into a direct increase to my money, theoretically, right? Oh, fantastic. The vote is carried. Great. So that should theoretically have a little bit of a knock-on effect to my finances. Now, I started to expand my stake in Comity. I'm not convinced that that's going to work. Stock exchange. Okay, well, I want to participate in the stock exchange, but I don't have the opportunity to do that right this second. Is there anything that we can do with regards to luxury products? I need to free up a little bit of cash in order to participate in luxury product auctions, because I get a bunch of money. I get a bunch of money from stuff. Wants to buy my Saw Corp shares. No, absolutely not. It's a little bit disappointing that I can't actually negotiate with these people, because I would love to. I would absolutely love to. That would be great. But I don't have the opportunity to do that at the moment, unfortunately. Right. Yeah, what do I want to get in on? Ideally, I want to get in on whatever has the lowest market cap, really, so that I can get the most bang for my buck. I want to try and grow Saw Corp as well, so I want to increase my stake to the point where I can actually make a pretty darn big difference to the company. In saying that, though, my income is slowly increasing, slowly but surely. Pretty much every cycle we're going to get 10k, which is not an insubstantial amount of money. A Dirk, all of these ridiculously expensive luxury items are well out with my price range. You want to buy 5% of my shares for 15%? That's a no, I'm afraid. A substantial amount of my money is coming through the dividends in these shares, and I kind of want to keep that option open. I also, not to mention, like participating in the general day-to-day governance of Saw Corp. It's actually quite fun. I've already looked at that, Dirk. Suggested reducing the number of workers to 27. No. Against. Absolutely against that. Absolutely against. Come on. Allison. There we go. Rejected. That's right, Allison. You and me, we got this covered. Do I care about overproduction? No, I do not care about overproduction at all. Can we issue some shares? What do I want to do? Is there anything that I can do? Not really. Not really anything that I want to do at the moment with regards to the company. What is this? Candidates registration for an election? Okay, I don't think that I can do anything about that, unfortunately. It's a thing. It's a thing that is happening in the background, which I need not concern myself with, apparently. Which is fine, I'm okay with that. absolutely okay with not participating in politics until the situation is more fully developed. Okay, my finances are looking and feeling pretty darn good. An original copy of the Constitution. I must say, there are quite a lot of original copies of the Constitution going around. You want to buy my Saw Corp shares? No, thank you. I tell you what, maybe I should offload my committee shares. How's the company doing? I mean, the company's not doing too badly at all. I mean, I would like to unload my comedy shares if it's all possible. Yeah, I can't propose a sale, actually. Sure, I will agree to that. Anything that increases the sort of size of the company, I'm intuitively interested in making happen. The vase, okay, the vase is apparently something which is very, very keen to be sold. Somebody's very, very keen for it to be sold anyway. And a katana. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. That would be pretty darn good. I'd like a katana. Just, you know, just in general. You know, it's a good hobby to have, you know, katana-ing around. It would be pretty fun, I'm sure. Okay, company's growing. My finances are growing very, very slowly at the moment, but very, very surely, and that's what matters. Do I care about any of this junk that's going on in my inbox? I don't need notifications telling me that I failed to win an auction. A business loan? I'm absolutely dead against this. Yep, rejected. Absolutely not interested. Saw Corp, and there is now a strike on. Yeah, I can't sell. I wish I could sell use. I wish I could sell somebody some stuff, but I can't actually do that, unfortunately. Yeah, quit. Oh, it's gonna be bad loyalty. Oh no. I wanted to check to see if I actually could sell, but apparently now I can't. Okay, so sure. Give me the highest chance of the deal succeeding. It's not even worth it, is it? Just do that. There we go. Wonderful. Fantastic. You sell me one share, I spend $3. That kind of doesn't seem like it's worth it. In fact, it absolutely isn't. But that's okay. If we get a deal to sell comedy, I'll take that. I'll take that deal. Because I do want to increase my stake in Saw Corp, especially now that there is a strike ongoing, and I feel like I could really participate in that. What is this? Comedy shares? Oh my goodness, and it's at a 20% premium, and it's going to net me about 15k. I will absolutely take that. That is a darn good deal. I will say, though, that does reduce my income substantially. Yeah, wowzers. Is there any way that I can increase the dividend rate of Saw Corp? Give me a... Okay, right. Go to the next cycle. We can do it. We can do it then. Yeah, give me the opportunity to increase dividends. Now I want to do that, but I don't know how to do that. I have participated in dividend. I have participated in dividend votes before. But I don't know why it's not an option here. Yeah. Right, what have we got going on over here? A grandfather clock. This is what I'm interested in doing. Now, I don't know who I'm going to be able to manipulate with a grandfather clock, but I will take the opportunity to do it. There we go. I've got more than enough money to get this because the market value, I believe, tops out at about 31k, and I've got about 45k. So as long as I don't overspend here, I should be in with a chance. I really, really want this grandfather clock. This is as high as I'm going to go. Presumably, he's not going to go any higher. He's going to go higher. I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to him. He overpaid for that, so I think I still feel okay about that whole situation. It's not the end of the world. Politics is pretty darn useless, isn't it? I mean, not just in general. I mean, specifically in this instance here. Wants to buy Saw Corp's shares 194k. That is a substantial increase on the market price. And she wants to buy my entire stake. I will say 2.48. I will accept that. I will accept that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm immediately going to try and get back into SawCorp. Or maybe I try and look at somebody else. Lex Storage Company. Ideally, I want to invest in a company that has a high dividend rate, because that just means more money directly for me. Right. Anthony Smith. I mean, I want to ideally try and buy shares off people who I don't have a lot of influence over. Yeah, so I'm going to start to try and deal with you. I'll buy as many shares as I possibly can from you. Allison, you are the chieftain here. Okay, the share price of 2.11. Now that is a pretty darn good deal, and this is going to be a heck of a lot of money. This is going to be an 11% stake in the company. Do I want to perhaps go that far? Maybe I want to sort of tone it down a little bit, go to 10% or something. Yeah, leave me with a little bit of cash free just in case something comes up. I will try and push down the price of... Ooh, that was close. I will try and push down the price of the shares as much as I possibly can. Why? Because I drive a hard bargain. I don't think we're going to do it. That's a shame. That's a shame. But you know what? That is what it is. We'll try again. She obviously dislikes me intensely, but she does have a, you know, she has pretty high stats, and therefore you can't. Ooh, yes, please. It was 89k was the market price of this, so I'm not going to go higher than 89k. Hopefully we get it. Anyway, we want to try and influence Allison again, Allison Lee. However, she's a tough nut to crack. Oh, hey, fantastic. We got a stuffed fish, a little bit overpriced, but whatever. Who can I influence with a stuffed fish purchase? I have absolutely not got the foggiest idea. Right. Allison, let's have another little attempt at you, shall we? Now we can only buy an 8% stake, but we'll give that a shot anyway. Yeah, but let's try and drive down the price. I mean, let's be real. It's only an immediate fail. That's a bit unlucky. That is a bit unlucky. You are now my enemy. You should leave the state before it's too late. Really? Can I not deal with you at all anymore? I didn't even realize that was a thing that could happen. Well, let's see if we can... Negotiation is unavailable in hostile relationships. All right, well, if that's the case, then that is the case. Who do I want to try and buy my stake in SawCorp from? Can I influence... Who can I influence with my... ridiculously stupid stuffed sawfish? If I go back to home and I have a little look at luxuries, can I see it? Oh yeah, it's here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I don't want to sell it to anyone. I want to find the people. I want to find the people that I can influence. But how on earth do I find the people that I can influence? I have absolutely no idea. Maybe I just cut my losses with SawCorp and instead I go over to comedy. I know I've made an enemy, so why don't I try and not find an enemy? Ooh, you would be interested. You would be interested in buying my trophy. Okay, so would you. You've got 26%. Now, if I was to sell my trophy to you, how do I do that again? Ambition. No, oops, ambition. Here we go. His loyalty will increase to me. Now, I can make a profit. I will make a profit. I am going to do that. Let's do it. Fantastic. Great. We get access to another agent, which is great news. So he's now going to be my stooge on the board. I say my stooge on the board. He's pretty loyal to me already, which is quite nice. He's got a 1.5 million net worth. So let's try and buy from people who have low value to me. And also I have the ability to buy from them. Now this is the guy that bought my stake originally. which is fine. Nobody has the calm traits. Oh, no, somebody does have the calm trait. Charles Adams. That is ridiculously good. Let's try and buy from Jordan, as he's got the ability in negotiations to have an effect on the deal price 2 times less. That means something. I'm not entirely sure what that actually means. Let's try and buy as much of a stake as we possibly can. It's going to be a pretty substantial amount. This is a more valuable company, so we're doing what we can. How much do I really want a stake in this company? Let's go plus 5%, but plus 4% to the price, and kind of hope that we don't get it. Oh, we get it. Let's go round 2. And let's do minus 4% for minus 15%, yeah. I think we might actually get this time. Yeah, there we go. We do, in fact, get a slightly better price. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's absolutely worth it because it'll give us the finances that we need. Oh, fantastic. Great. Oh, wait. You fulfilled your ambition by selling your oil company shares? Oh, fantastic. Selling oil refinery shares. That is your ambition. That is your that is okay. I'm with you. I'm totally with you. So if I was to deal with you and then just buy a very, very small number of shares, I don't know, like let's call it an even 1,000. Right? Call it an even 1,000. Literally 1,000 shares. Sure. And let's negotiate for this. And let's try and drive down the price a little bit. Maybe it'll fail outright. Oh, that's unfortunate. But maybe, just maybe, we can increase their loyalty by buying those shares, if that makes sense. I think that that's what's implied. What have we got here? A tea set? Oh, yes. This is the sort of stuff that I need to be participating in. Okay, 3.4k is the asking price. Now, it does have value above its market limit. I mean, we can obviously guarantee somebody to buy it up to its market price, but we can't guarantee that somebody will buy it after that. Was it 3.9 or something? Look, I'm in this. This is a tiny little piddly tea set. I'm gonna buy it. 3 bidders? Really? I'm ready to jump in again. No, 3.57. Okay, so we did go a little bit over the market price, but that's totally fine. Loyalty up, plus 10. At least when we sell it, that's fine. Alright, that's good. You want to buy my comedy shares? That's an absolute negatory, my dude. I'm still left with 18k. That shouldn't be the case. And my finances shouldn't... Well, I should be left with 18k, but I shouldn't have that little money at the moment. Don't know why my maintenance is so darned high at present. Is it because comedy isn't actually that profitable at the moment? I think it might be. What have we got here? Chinese vase? No. Also, I do have that tea set now, which I can definitely sell at some point. Change dividend size? No. Absolutely not. Why would you do that? So hopefully, as they get more and more loyal to me, they should all start to vote in my direction. Now, they're abstaining at the moment, but an abstention is, quite honestly, good enough for me. Now, can we meet anyone's goal here? Charles Adams. Yes, Charles Adams, you're willing to buy an antique from me, aren't you? Now, I mean, gaining 50% loyalty ain't bad. I could just give it to him for free. Why don't we call it an even 1,000? An even 1,000. So I lose a whole bunch of money on that deal, but I think that works out completely fine. What have we got over here? Ah, it's just information about the tea set. Also, I should have a little look at the agents, see what the situation is here. We can increase loyalty with the Cardinal. We've already used him. Jesse Hume. A character's diplomacy skills are nullified during negotiation. Wow, okay. I mean, I absolutely want to use that on somebody. Who did I just sell? I just sold Charles Adams, yeah. Yeah, not really super interested in making that happen. We could make a deal, but we only have 19k with which to make a deal, so not entirely sure that that's going to be a worthwhile endeavor. Increasing loyalty to me, I kind of would like to use an agent on her. Apparently, I can totally do that. I don't know why. I didn't realize that I'd met her ambition. I want to get shares of an oil refining company. I mean, you already have shares in an oil refining company, but hey-ho. Anyway, so hopefully your loyalty to me will increase, which is good. Can I use an agent on you? I totally can. But I don't really care about using that agent because I'm interested in loyalty at the moment. Come on. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Fantastic. Great. So she will become just a little bit more loyal. 6% ain't much, but it's okay. It's okay, if I do say so myself. What have we got over here? Flint? No idea. No idea. And no real care in the world. What's going on in the management zone? How's the CEO? I would maybe like to consider changing the CEO. He seems mediocre, but I do feel that we could do slightly better. How am I doing? How's my net worth? My net worth is increasing. My net worth is increasing this whole darn time, which is wonderful. What I really would love to do is learn how to impact like expansion and how that impacts the whole price of everything. I mean, productivity at the moment is linked to production volume, which is linked to expansion. We're in the process of hiring. Worker rates, workers' wage. Okay, so I mean, this is all linked together, and I feel like I could maybe, if I put my mind to it, understand exactly what's going on, but I really am not sure. Yeah, so that's not going to make a difference if I use an agent on the company. I can't set development strategy because I don't have any impact. I don't have more than a 50% share. Company expansion. Can we vote on a company expansion? I think the company does actually need to be expanded. And not to mention, I just increased the loyalty of the largest shareholder. So there is a good chance that this might actually succeed. It's approved. Oh, fantastic. That's great. Wait, hold on. I can reduce the number of workplaces, but I can't increase the number of workplaces. Wait, what? I'm not entirely sure that I understand this. Okay, yeah, not entirely sure I understand exactly how that works. Yeah, workplaces doesn't exist on this plane here. He wants to buy a 2% stake. No, it's too little for me to consider selling, I'm afraid. Oh, hold on. I mean, I've only got 26 workers at the moment and 35 work spaces. Is that the case? So I could reduce the number of workspaces. Is that what's happening here? Okay, so if I reduce that down to 26 or to 27, that would probably be a little bit better, right? Is that what you're telling me? Also, where is the reserves? Yeah, we don't actually have any reserves at the moment. Okay, so let me hold another company expansion thingamabobber. It's going to be available in April, which is fine. We can wait until then. We can absolutely wait until then. What about lending? Do we have a loan at the moment? Let's vote on a ridiculous loan. Oh my goodness, it was actually approved. Okay. Fantastic. Now everyone has become a heck of a lot poorer. I didn't realize the repercussions of doing just that, but apparently... there we go. Okay. So that has tragically sunk my finances in a major, major way. So I gotta hold out until the 11th of April before taking another vote on the company expansion, which I'm absolutely gonna do. It's gonna get approved again because of loyalty to me. I can expand up to... I can expand all the way up to 70 workspaces here. I can expand all the way up to 70 workspaces. Let's do it. I feel like this could either totally sink the company or, in fact, will not sink the company. The problem is that we're not hiring anyone to fill in the extra workspaces. So maybe I should sell a stake in this company, or try to sell a stake in this company, which I have kind of torpedoed. Yeah, that's kind of... Oh, that's great. I'm delighted. I'm delighted that I can count on you, Robert Foster. That's fantastic. Okay, that's great. However, I do feel like I am absolutely torpedoing this company at the moment. This is really, really bad. You want to buy comedy shares? Look, honestly, I'm selling. I'm selling. This is a tragic case of me getting involved in the company and absolutely ruining it. However, this actually is not a bad plan. I mean, comedy's profitability is now negative 16%. The market cap is going to go way, way, way down. However, now I think I have a little bit of an understanding about how I can influence companies and make an actual difference on the playing field. Sapling Comms seems pretty darn good. It's got 55 workplaces and 37 workers. So why don't I try and get in the door here and see if I can try and influence some of the investors. Now, I want to try and target the big people. The big people have already got... they're already fairly loyal to me. You're interested in buying some firearms. Cool. This guy doesn't like me, so why don't I try and get in the door here? Can I use an agent on you at the moment? I totally can. No features affect agent success. Okay, great. Let's go and do that. Let's go and do that, and then let's... so that'll nullify the diplomacy. The diplomacy marker right over there, which is grand. Fantastic, if we get it. I mean, why don't we go again? I've got 2 of those guys. I can't use it for another 100 days. Okay, I mean, that's pretty disheartening, but that's okay. Sure, let's just enter negotiations. Let's go for a deal. Let's try and buy as much as we possibly can. A 4% stake, a 5% stake ain't bad. It's not as good as it could be. Let's go. Ah, this is rubbish. He's clearly a good negotiator. I don't think we're gonna do it. Oh, we're gonna do it. Fantastic. Okay, so 0%. 0% change in the price of shares. I mean, he bargains hard. He bargains hard, which is why I need to improve my my diplomacy modifier. Now, company expansion. Do I want to immediately vote on the company expansion, or do I want to try and influence a couple of people before? Sparkling wine. That's a shame. I would love to participate in that deal because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you would be influenced by wine. So I need to keep cash spare for participating in luxury goods buys. I mean, I know I've said it before, but I really do need to say it. It's just important. It's just important. It's an important part of the game. Yeah, there's still literally no way that I can participate in that whatsoever. I am making money though now, which is great. Can we have a little look? Oh, no. No. I'm against. I want 100% dividends. What? How does that... Okay, first of all, how does that not impact my income forecast? That will actually make the company more profitable. But That seems a little bit iffy in my mind. Nope. Can't participate in that, unfortunately. How is my income not just going to drain away? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's going to happen. Wants to buy Comedy's shares. It's negative 9%. The market price. I'm going to refuse it, even though I do actually still have a pretty sizable stake in Comedy. However, Comedy seems to be on the rise. Oh, it was Comedy's dividends that were reduced. Okay. That kind of makes sense. And that's why my income forecast wasn't adversely affected, because the company was already making such a large loss thanks to some idiot who who absolutely torpedoed the chances of the company being successful. Sapling comms. No. I'm against it. Rejected. Thank goodness. Okay. Let me see if we can go company expansion. It might be approved. It's not approved. That's a little bit disappointing, to be honest, because I was going to fix the company's problems. Or at least I was going to try and fix the company's problems. Well, that battle will have to be fought on a different day. Okay. What are we going to do? What are we going to do this quarter? Great question. I mean, I want to increase my stake in the sapling comms, brand new sapling comms. What have we got? Ugh. Cigars. There's increase the number of workers. Sapling comms suggested reducing the number of workers to overproduction. This will increase net income will decrease by why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's terrible. Terrible. Wants to buy Comedy shares? Are you not, like, the enemy? I mean, I will take that because I think, you know, Comedy are on the way down. Let's be real. I want to see if I can deploy my tactics where I influence a company positively as opposed to just negatively. So can I buy a larger stake in this company? I mean, I can sure as heck try. Okay. Candidates for election. Cigars. Taste of freedom. Sure, I'll participate. Might as well. I don't even know what the max is, but I got it. I got it at an absolute steal. Fantastic. Okay, so presumably we're going to be able to impact at least one person here. Yeah, so Blake Diaz, you would be willing. I can increase your loyalty to me. Okay, that's good. That's positive. So what I do is I fulfill your ambition and increase your loyalty to me by about as much as I possibly can. You know what? Let's go all the way. Fantastic. A brand new person completed an achievement and get a point to level up as well. So you're now on my team. I say you're on my team. You are still neutral in terms of your relationship to me. You are calm, but I need more influence before being able to impact you. Let me have a little look. What do I want to level up? More rounds to negotiate. I think I want CEO speeds up, reduces player maintenance costs, free capital, extra income. Boost your influence by making deals. I mean, provides access to government contracts based on good relationship with the governor. I mean, that sounds fantastic. That sounds really, really good. However, I want something which increases free capital, accrues extra income. I'll take free capital, accrues extra income, which means that I'm actually not making money at the moment. So basically, I'm sticking my money in a bank. Is that really a novel approach to finance? It's sure as heck doesn't feel or look like it. Anyway, let's go back to comedy and chat about who we want to try and influence. Can I could use an agent on you, although you are pretty already in my favor. Or at least you're not super dead set against me. I want to try and buy from the people who are least likely to support me in negotiations. And honestly, that's you. Right. Not, I don't have any luxury with which to impact you, I'm afraid. But what I can do is I can use an agent on you. What does the detective do? We'll have to find out in just a second. I want to use the bishop for now. So the bishop is going to nullify the character's diplomacy skills, and you actually have really rather good diplomacy skills. So let's do that, and then let's have a little look at what the detective Grant Hills does. Okay, got dirt. Right, fantastic. I would love to use that on someone. Who will I use that on? Come on, 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 come on. Oh, that was so mediocre. I feel like you should at least get a refund. Okay, who can I got dirt? This guy, Zachary Gonzalez. Yes, let's use the got dirt dude on you. Okay, so get researching. Elizabeth Banks, unfortunately, she's got pretty darn good negotiation skills. So let's try and deal with her. Let's try and buy all of her stake, or as much as we possibly can. Let's enter round 1. And now we are going to get absolutely penalized in the negotiations, but we gotta aim big. We gotta aim big. Okay, and that is a failed deal, and immediately she dislikes me, which is not great, but that's okay. We still have a couple of opportunities to try and get her on board, and by get her on board, I mean buy her out. Okay, so 5 days, we'll make that happen. Grand deal, yep. Let's buy as much as we can. Oh, goodness gracious me. Minus 25% chance in the deal succeeding. I think I might take this. Yeah. We're not going to do it again. Goodness gracious me, that's just bad luck, isn't it? That's really, really bad luck. So she is, well, hateful of me. It's horrible. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. I will absolutely participate in this deal. It seems like the cheap deals only come along whenever I don't have any money. What is it with that? I don't know. I don't know what it is with that. 13K? 14? I'm going all the way here. I mean, look, there is no instance in which... There is absolutely no instance in which luxury goods are bad. I don't even know what the market price is, but I'm pretty sure just, like, bidding as high as I possibly can is definitely the way to go. I think maybe this is about as high as I'll go. Nah, you know what? 22.2k is a good place to be. Yeah, you know what? 23k is too high. That's significantly above the market price, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't participate in that. So that's fine. Increase the number of workers? Yes, absolutely. I didn't even know that we could vote on increasing the workers. I would love to know how we can increase the number of workers, because that's not an option that I have available to me. I can change the number of work places, but I can't change this. I mean, yeah, I don't know how I change the number of workers. Yep, no idea how I can in some way make that happen. Okay. Turns out we're on the up and up here. So I need to try and get this deal done with Elizabeth Banks, like, as soon as I possibly can. Okay, come on. That's pretty darn good. I think we have it. That is pretty darn good. I will take that. Is that her completely bought out? I think it might be. I think Elizabeth Banks... oh, okay. Barely. She's barely on the stage anymore, which is great. So that means that we just need to try and influence you, which we will try and do perhaps through a luxury product. Absolutely going to refuse that. Not interested whatsoever. Participate in a tea set? Sure. Let's do it. I think, what was it? 6K was the market price? Oh, come on. I feel like this bidding process could be a little bit more engaging. You know, a little bit better. I mean, like, if the AI are gonna bid, can they not just bid at the start of the circle rather than waiting till right to the very end? I know that that's kind of how a bid works, but I mean, I have a life and I have goals and dreams that I want to accomplish at some point. I wasn't even watching, but as it turned out, he ridiculously overpaid. So it sucks to be you, my dude. Sorry about that. Okay, aha. Are we gonna get dirt? Please don't fail. Way, we're gonna get dirt. Zachary Gonzalez is compromised. Way. Wait, hold on. We only get 59% of the way towards dirt. Save? Yeah, I want to save my dirt. Save my dirt. I could move. I'm not going to move. I want to stay here. Yeah, Zachary Gonzalez. Ooh, yes. Yes. So blackmail. The higher chance of success. The blackmail chance is currently 59%. So we're gonna need to get another detective to go and challenge him. All right. Well, that's fine. I also want to try and buy a little bit more of Elizabeth Banks shares, but I can't really do that. What is this? Oh my goodness. Flowing hair silver dollar. Right. Absolutely, completely disinterested in that, mostly because of the price. It's far too expensive. So let's go to the next. Go to the next place and time. Okay, now I will deal with you. I will buy you out. I don't really care about the price that I pay, but I would like to still drive a hard bargain. Right. I mean, Elizabeth Brooks may well become an enemy soon with the sort of disregard that I'm treating her. Wants to buy Sapling Comms shares. I'm afraid I'm not interested in selling. Although, in thinking about it, maybe I should consider selling more frequently. Okay, I want to try and buy from this guy, but I don't have the ability to influence Locus Haze. Not yet, anyway. It's a bit of a bummer. Let's try and deal with you again. Give me all you got. I'm ambitiously and aggressively pursuing a deal here. That's not even worth it. What? We're in the middle of a negotiation. You can't just go to the next. You can't just go to the next quarter. Okay. Well, we're still negotiating. Right. I mean, this is a bunch of really bad deals here. Sure. We'll go for the one that gives me the highest chance of success. Oh, that's a fail. That's a fail. Okay. You are definitely going to become an enemy. A watch. Okay. Sure. I'll participate in this. What was it? 31K was the limit, or was it 51K? I can't even remember. Let's assume that it was 31K. Come on. There we go. It was 31K. Fantastic. That's great. Hey, great. We did it. Okay. Sapling. Come on. Give me a 10% stake in Sapling. That's what I'm after. Look, just give me whatever the price is. I will pay. Oh, goodness gracious me. Right. An increase. No. Oh, fantastic. Just sign the deal. Look, there's a tiny little bit of money involved. I'm more concerned with the dividends, to be honest, and actually improving the company, which is what I want to try and do. All right, I'm up to 10% stake. That's pretty darn good if I do say so myself. Company expansion. Next vote on company expansion can't be Can't be happened. Skill grants is not released. I would like to get this unlocked. So let's try and get an achievement point, and then let's try and pursue government contract or subsidies. Yeah, both of those would be really, really pretty darn good. Uh-oh, Allison Lee. What will ignore do? Ooh. Agree. The opponent will get the shares. The dirt will be nullified. I got irrefutable evidence. Dirt power 10%. Dirt power 10% seems pretty darn lame. So let's hope that we don't get outed as an, you know, an evil person or whatever. Okay, share issue rejected. I don't even know. I don't even know what the point of doing that was. I just want to try and I want to try and get a majority stake in this company. That's what I'm after, really. Or at least enough of a stake that I can be a controlling vote. I feel like I should churn my shares a little bit more than I'm doing at the moment. I.e., when I get offered a good price to sell, I should probably take that. I also, you know, should think about perhaps going to another state and maybe investing in a slightly cheaper company, because the market cap over here is a little bit lower. Why don't I do that? Wants to buy Sapling Comms shares. Wow. You're gonna buy a heck of a lot. I mean, it's a good deal. It's a good price. It's a good deal, and it's a good price, and it would realize... I mean, it would instantly realize extra... I mean, okay, sure. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. And now, supposedly, I'm making a loss. Okay. What I would like to do is... Well, in the first instance, let me see if I can buy back into... Hold on, Sawcorp. Sawcorp's... Holy cow, their profitability has gone through the roof. Wow. Okay, well, that's great. Let me see if I can get back into Sapling Comms just for a second, because I'm looking for somewhere to invest, and I believe I could buy... Yeah, I believe I could buy from my good friend Isabella Carter, who is also calm, which means that I can negotiate with her on multiple occasions, which is fantastic. Okay, she's quite good at diplomacy, but she's not great at getting good prices. This is what we're after. Yes, please. Okay, don't think I'll fail here. Let's go round 2. I want to see if I can try and perhaps get a slightly better price. There we go. Not the end of the world. Don't think it's going to fail out right here, but that's fine too. Let's go round 3. And let's go to drive down the price once again. I mean, if it works, it works. Sure. You know what? Let's go big or go home. Let's go big or go home. And you know what? It doesn't actually matter because we get the opportunity to go again very, very shortly indeed, which I'm absolutely going to take the chance to do. Let's deal. Let's do it. Let's buy absolutely everything that you got. Let's try and decrease the price as much as we possibly can. Which is great, because, I mean, we still have a controlling vote in the company anyway, because she'll still back me, so I am sort of splitting the... vote, splitting her massive pile of shares, but I care about dividends, so that's what I'm interested in getting. Okay. That's a fail. No, it's not a fail. That's great. Okay. That's fine. Round 3. 6%, 3% price decrease. I think this might be a success. Close. Sure. You know what? Let's go for argument A. Oof, darn. That's a shame. That is a shame. I was kind of hoping that we'd get that. Okay, let's try one more time. Let's try one more time to influence her. There we go. Yep, deal through here. Doesn't actually matter where we do it from. Let's buy everything. Just give me something for the end of the sector. At the end of the quarter, even, because at the end of the quarter, I get my dividends, and I want to get dividends. Okay, that's not too bad, but I feel like I can go again. Round 2. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's go round 3. Sure, -1%, -1%. That, on the whole, is the best option for us. Ooh. It's a little bit too close for a fail for my liking. Sure. Okay, that's a failed attempt again. That's not a problem. We might try in the next cycle. 12.9k, definitely the max that I'm gonna pay for this. Although wine is pretty darn good. Alcohol seems to be an ambition for a lot of people. Right. Sure. All right. That's absolutely perfect. That's absolutely grand. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go to California. I want to go to California and make my big bucks. Hold up. All right. Let's do this. This is going to be the first cross-state deal that I've done. I do believe I have to be in a state in order to buy the company's shares. I do believe that's the case. Don't quote me on it, though. Yeah. That is indeed correct. Right, so we're going to try and get over here, and we're going to try and spend almost all of our money making a pretty darn good deal. Yeah, let me see if I can get back in on sapling comms. Yeah. Back in on sapling comms whilst I'm traveling. I believe if I'm not traveling at the moment, I will be very, very shortly. So let's deal with you. Great. You know, one of these days, we're going to strike gold, and it will be oh so impressive. And you know what I'll say? I'll say, called it. It's not good enough. We gotta go harder, we gotta go faster. Do I want to just leave it at that? I mean, that's pretty darn good. Yeah, we're making a significant saving as is. Let's just buy it. It's a 10.9% stake, which is pretty darn good. Now, when I did say that I was traveling, I did say that I was gonna get 5.7k for a travel ticket. Okay, can't participate in that. Sure. All right. Sign me up. Sign me up. I will do that, I guess. That's fine. What luxuries do I have at the moment? You want to buy some of my sapling stock? I mean, for an 8% premium, sure. This is exactly why I've bought the stock and why I'm holding on to it, and why I wanted to make sure that I bought stuff before I went to California. Okay, so what do we got? We've got a watch over here, which we're just holding on to at the moment. Really, there's nothing really to gain from holding on to it, as far as I'm concerned. However, we'll see what happens when we get to California. We'll see where we are and what we've got to do, and who we got to influence. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's gonna be good. Right. Next quarter. Next cycle. I keep on wanting to say cycle, but I of course mean quarter. Financial quarters, of course. Okay, when are we actually due to arrive? Is there a rough indication? I don't actually know. Aha! We're here. Great. Right, so... Itidexon, or Texan? Derpo? Oh my goodness, Derpo. Derpo, my dude. Okay, there are only 2 shareholders in Derpo. I can't actually, unfortunately, influence you. I want to find a company that is a little bit more malleable. This company might be what I'm after. Everyone seems reasonably positive about everything. Plus 20% chance to detective will not be your puppet even if you have dirt on him. Sure. Why don't we try and deal with Andrew over here? Deal with him on Texan. Let's try and get in on the ground floor with Texan. Okay, I'm not super bothered about this deal succeeding, to be honest. Oof, that's a bit of a bummer, though. All right, certainly makes it a little bit less interesting if everyone in the company hates me. Dealing with this person is a little bit of a problem because we're only going to be able to drive the price down. We're only going to be able to drive the price down by a very slight amount. Okay. But that's okay. That's fine. Minus 10% chance to deal succeeding? Sure. If it turns out that Texan is not a good place for my investment to go, then that's just the reality of it, and we're going to have to find somewhere else. I think this might be a deal, though. It's a deal! Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's great. I mean, that is an absolute steal. That is an absolute steal. That is really, really, really good. I'm very, very happy about that. In response, Annabelle DLs gave you useful advice. Fantastic. Oh, it turns out that it was her ambition to sell shares as it was anyway. Okay, well, I've now got an 11% stake, and you are interested in buying alcohol, which is, I mean, just phenomenal, actually. You're interested in buying a painting, so let's fulfill your ambition. Do I have any? No, I only have one thing of alcohol. Now, we can bump your loyalty up by 25%, or we can bump it up to pretty much the max. I think I'm more interested in realizing a little bit of a profit from this thingamabobber. And fantastic, we fulfilled the ambition. And our relationship is still apparently neutral, even though I believe it should be a little bit more than that. Candelabra, I will participate, although, yep, I'm immediately not able to participate as I don't have enough money, so therefore I'm not interested. Just get me out of there. Yep, fantastic. Okay, good. My influence is looking not too bad. It's not looking anywhere near good enough. Wants to buy sapling, and you're willing to pay that much for it? I mean, that's fantastic. I have left New York behind. I am a California man now. Let's just pump all of that money right back into Texan, shall we? Ideally, I want to try and buy from Andrew. I want to try and buy from Andrew, and I actually want to try and increase as much as I possibly can. My future stake, 43%. Don't mind if I do. I want to actually try and I want to try and make this deal happen. Yeah, I want to try and make this deal happen about as much as I possibly can, and this is gonna fail. That's gonna fail. Okay, fine. Let's increase the price of shares. Yeah, I mean, I really do want this deal to succeed. I think this might succeed. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it's so close. Darn it, Andrew, my dude. You had all the trappings of someone who would actually succeed in life. Cardinal, that's going to increase loyalty. What are you going to do? You are going to destroy the company's workplaces and causes an accident. I mean, that's pretty grim. Not very business friendly, if I do say so myself, but that's okay. Okay, I'm losing money here. Taste of freedom. Have a think about this. Does anyone want to buy? No, I'm not really interested in doing that. Nobody wants to buy. Nobody wants to buy cigars here, so I'm not going to do that. You've got 19%. I mean, you hate me quite a lot, but I can't influence you, unfortunately. So let's deal. Let's put all of our horses in this one pony. That's gonna be a success. Sure. Let's just buy it. I mean, a 42% stake is nothing to sniff at, and honestly, is fantastic. And that gets us another achievement, and another achievement. Fantastic. I now have the controlling vote in a company, which means, can I change the development strategy? No, I can't. I need 50%. I need 50% in order to control the development strategy. It means that I get two extra bits and bobs. CEO speeds up technology update. Not entirely sure what that means. Gives more rounds to negotiate, decrease the negative effect of failed negotiations. Honestly, that might be something that I'm interested in. However, I'm now interested in submit your law through a senator or congressman, level to downgrade the politician. I'm interested in, what is it, laws? No, grants. Yes, grants is what I'm interested in. So let's get grants. And then let's also get subsidies. Provides the opportunity to subsidize the company loans by the state treasury. Lower up to level loan rates. Actually, I'm going to get two into the grants department. Right, so now what we need to try and do, apparently, is become friends with the governor. Try and influence the governor and allow me to get access to grants. I should have access to the grant vote on the company slide. I am, by the way, totally out of money. Totally out of money. And by the way, I should completely control this company now. Completely control this company. Share issue, company expansion. I mean, first of all, how many... We've got 10 workers and 15 workplaces. I mean, I want to expand the company, but I want to change the number of employees. Still can't do anything about that. Government contract. One of the two must be performed. Friend governor, puppet governor. Okay, so I need to find who the governor actually is. And do that. Okay, so state government. Emma Ramirez is the governor. Okay, so is there a way that I can increase loyalty to you? Oh my goodness, yes, I totally can. Let's get the I don't have enough money to do this, but let's get the cardinal onto there as soon as we possibly can. Because that would be really, really flippin' darn good. How is it that my expenses are far too high? How is it that I'm losing money? How is it that I'm losing money? No, I don't want this. I do not want this. Maybe I should do it just to free up a little bit of cash, but let's be real. I have 5.1k of debts apparently. All right. And I'm forecasted yet more loss. Attract loan capital, owning 4.7, getting a business loan. I'm going to vote against that, and I will absolutely, we will totally win the vote. Very, very easy, in fact. What is this? Is that like a Senate thing? Like a... Okay. Yeah, but I definitely want to influence, the governor. That's what I'm after. I'm after a little bit of government influence in order to get access to grants so that my company can grow very, very rapidly. Okay. I have 12 point something K of debts now, which is a little bit of a bummer. Let's unpause. So profitability is 4% and the dividend rate is only 75%, but I still have absolutely no idea how to increase the dividend rate. Can I change the director? Reduce the amount of workers? Against. Rejected. Get dunked on, nerd. Okay, so your ambition is to become CEO. I mean, ideally I want somebody who has the ambition to become a CEO. Can I sort by ambition? No. I just need to find the CEO with the highest stats, basically. Jenna Barnes. I'm keen to get Jenna Barnes on board, and I don't think anyone can stand in my way. Well, technically it could have happened, but that's right. Salary is 274. And we helped fulfill her ambition to become a CEO, which is fantastic. That's great. That's really good stuff. What have we got here? Texan California CEO appointment. So, you should be, in theory, the best person for the job, and you should be able to do a whole bunch of stuff to help me increase our money. Man, we have ridiculous reserves, actually. We have ridiculous reserves. We need to try and increase the number of workers. Yeah, we need to try and increase the number of workers. I'm a board member. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Dragon statue, no. You want to buy 9% at a 14% premium. Okay, you know what? Here's the deal. I am actually gonna do this. First of all, it's gonna free up a bunch of capital, which is really, really nice. It does mean that I no longer have like a super controlling stake in the company. However, it does mean that I can just go to this guy and say, hey, I want to deal with you. I want to buy your entire stake. And we'll negotiate for it. And I do actually care about getting this, so I will happily pay, a little bit of a premium for it. Sure. So still 50% chance that the deal fails. That's unfortunate. All right, we'll try again in a little bit, but that is a little bit of a bummer. What have we got here? Chinese dragon statue. Sure, I will participate in this. Also, I still have an antique watch, which I should at least try and get off the books. Okay. One more time. I don't know what the max value is. I can't even stop myself. It's compulsive. Okay. Okay, apparently I missed out on a good deal there. Yeah, I still have the opportunity to fulfill somebody's ambition. And I will indeed do that. We've got a couple more turns. I want to get shares of a transport company. That is your ambition. Well, I would love to sell. Oh, I can borrow money from you? Oh my lordy. I had absolutely no idea. Oh my god, this is incredible. Oh. It's so humiliating to keep negotiating with you, but you're calm. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that you could borrow money. That's a fantastic mechanic. Okay, that's great. Yeah, can I negotiate with you? I can negotiate with you. In fact, no, I can't negotiate with you because you've got lower influence. Also, my influence is lower than his. Okay, maybe Texon isn't the way to go. Durpo, can I invest in Durpo? Adam Hill, you've got 13%. Aha! You've got the ability, or you've got the desire to buy antiques. Let's fulfill your ambition, shall we? That's right. Sell off the watch. And you've given me useful advice. Fantastic. Let's deal. Let's see what we can do. I'll buy as much as I possibly can. Drive down the price of the shares as much as I possibly can. Let's see what we've got. I'm an optimist. A big optimist. If we can make this happen, this is going to be the deal of the century. It's the deal of the century. He's taking it. He's now got a 7.3% stake in something. Which is interesting. Interesting. Alicia Williams, can I use an agent on you? I mean, I would love to. Can be used on religious characters. Okay. What did you do again? Oh yeah, you nullified the diplomacy skill. That's fine. I think I still want to stay mostly concerned with Texan because I can still make a real difference here. But the question of who I'm going to buy them from really does start to play on my mind. Right, let's try again with this guy. Okay, apparently we won't. We won't try at all. But we will try in the next quarter, or in this quarter upcoming. Sure. Don't think it'll be an immediate fail. It might be an immediate success. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, that's as much as we can possibly buy at a single opportunity. It doesn't look like he's got a large stake remaining, but he might still... Yeah, he's still got 3%. Okay, that's fine. That's totally okay. Blackmail? Oh, come on. Ignore. I'm disinterested. Disinterested in dirt, to be honest. That's not a problem. I'm well on my way to... You want to buy Derpo's shares at a huge market loss? Absolutely no siree. I need to befriend the governor. What do I need? What do I need in order to fulfill your ambition? Buy trophies? I don't think I have trophies, unfortunately. I wish I did. I wish I did. No. I'm against. I don't really have much of a say in Derpo. To be honest, that only is controlled by one person, which is why I don't think that I can invest much in Derpo. Hire 5 new workers? Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely gonna get approved with ease. Not a problem whatsoever. Hiring new workers, man, I wish I could participate in the hiring and firing of new workers. Man, that would be so great. That would be so great. It would be such a delight. But as it stands, I actually can't. Okay, Andrew, do we want to try and deal with you again? I just don't have the money. I don't have the money to do it. Yeah, we need to stay on the lookout for trophies. Any trophy we immediately want to try and get in on. As it's pretty darn important because we can influence the governor and therefore get access to grants. Because that's what we need, right? That is what's the next stage for us, is grants. Okay. Financially, though, we're in a pretty good place. We're in a pretty good place. Okay, so can I buy all of his stake? I think this will be the entirety of his stake, I believe. Sure. Sure, let's increase the chances of success here. Yeah, you know what? I'll sign on the dotted line. A 4% increase in the size of the stake is totally fine with me. The dividends, honestly, are disappointingly low. That's a trophy there. Oh, man. It's a massive stuffed bear, and it's a ridiculous amount of money. I would love to be able to do that, but I actually can't. 19%. Dude that owns 19% of the shares wants to increase reserves. I think reserves are actually fine at the moment. It's approved. What? You voted for it? But you have 95 loyalty to me. Okay, so that is immediately going to decrease my profitability. I think we should have a vote on repaying the loan, to be honest. Well, let's vote on company expansion then. Company expansion is approved. And then let's just plow all of our reserves into expanding, apparently. There we go. I have no idea how that is going to make any difference to anything. Wants to buy Texon shares. Honestly, I mean, I'm committed to Texon here. Even though I still feel like a little bit of an outsider. Trying to get by. I don't have any debts at the moment. That's fine. Alcohol, cigars. No, not interested. Thank you very much. Attract loan capital. This is Derpo, so that's okay. Abstain. I'm pretty nonplussed about it. It does mean that I am losing a substantial amount of money, though. Which is really, really irritating. We need to get 50% of the vote. I feel like if we get 50% of the vote, we are going to be totally sorted on every front because we'll be able to adjust the number of workers. We'll be able to adjust the dividends. Man, that is what we need. That is what we need to do. Okay, so I need to try and actively sell off my Derpo shares in order to actually set the company priorities and get it all set up. I mean, it's the absolutely perfect deal for me. Thank you very much. I will absolutely take that. I want to get shares of a transport company. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. If I... Let's try and deal with you. 45%, 47%. I mean, I want this deal to succeed, so I'm actually interested in offering a fairly substantial price. I actually think that we can go round 2. Yeah, there we go. Go round 2 just to get an extra sort of 2% off the deal. Go round 3 as well. 7% off the deal, but 2% off the price. This is going to be a little bit of a... Ooh, that was a tight one, that one. 7% off the deal again. I think we might have it. We might just have it. I say we might just have it. If we get it, if we get this, it could be the deal of the century. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. That's a shame. She's calm though, so it's okay. We're all chill. We're all chill with that. Getting a business loan to increase reserves. No, I'm against that. I'm against that. It's been rejected. Fantastic. We don't need another business loan after we literally just had a business loan. That is why I need to take over and not allow you to be in control. I could participate in this for a flint rifle, but I'm not really interested, to be honest. I mean, horses, if I could buy some thoroughbred horses or whatever, well, that would be nice. Also, stuffed bears, unfortunately, don't have the ability to afford that. Maybe I try to deal with you. You are calm as well. I guess I'm kind of blessed by the fact that there are loads of calm people around here. Okay. That is a great argument. Let's try and negotiate hard here. That's a deal. I'll take that. I'll take that. That is a pretty darn good deal if I do say so myself. I am down to my last couple of pennies, which is unfortunate. Is there any chance that I can perhaps get 4% from you? No, it's not possible. However, I will try. Sure. Sure. Because you're calm, I can push you. You know what? I'll just take it. That takes me to 47.8% control of the company. Which is oh so tantalizingly close. Oh so tantalizingly close. Expand the company. Is Durpo, he's just invested in the company's free capital in 6 new workplaces. Sure, I guess. Rejected. Apparently, we've already got too many free workplaces. What's my stake in Durpo, actually? Because I thought I'd sold it all off, honestly. Copy the Constitution. Look at my finances. Shares, Durpo. I still have a 2% stake in Durpo. Honestly, the sooner that I can get rid of that, the better. Because I have absolutely no need for Durpo shares just kicking around. I'd rather pour that money into Texan. Yeah. I'm so close to Texan. You want 47% chance? That's an absolute joke. That is an absolute joke. That's a trophy, by the way. That is a thing that I want to buy for sure. Okay, I'm a little bit in debt at the moment. Oh, I tell you what I could do. I could go to my good friend. Let me see if I've got any good friends in Sapling Comms from my time over there. Borrow money. The player is in another state. Okay, turns out I can't borrow money cross-country. That's fine. Let me see if I can borrow money from my good friend. Negative balance. What? How'd you have a negative balance? Okay, turns out I'm not borrowing any money from anyone at Texan. What about in Durpo? Only borrow money from a friendly character. Alright. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Nobody's friendly. And I honestly thought that, what's her name had more money. The lady at Texan had more money. Yeah, so that's pretty disappointing. Attract loan capital. Getting a business loan at a rate of 30. No, I'm gonna vote against that. It's been approved. All right, that's great. That means less money for me. I need somebody to offer me Derpo. That's what I need. Derpo, sure. I really don't care. You want to get shares of an oil processing company? I mean, honestly, I would love to sell you something, but I can't actually sell anybody anything. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't get rid of it. Where is there a negative balance? Yeah. Oh, I can borrow money from you. Ooh, fantastic. Okay. Look, I will repay whatever you want me to repay. Like, literally anything. 60k, quarter payment, 60k. Sure, the maximum amount. Okay, we just go for the same offer again. It's a deal. It's a deal. That's fantastic. Okay, so that is 60k. Is that enough to get me over the line? In Texco? If it is, it's oh so great. I still have some stupid stake in Derpo, but that doesn't matter. Okay, Annabelle, this is important. We got to do this right, okay? We got to do this right. 53%. I don't need 53%. I just need 51%. I need control of a company. Come on, Annabelle. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. I will increase the chances of success of the deal. Come on! There we go. That's right, controlling stake in a company. The first company that I take control of. Oh, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. All of your transport companies will get the following technologies. Great. Okay. A whole bunch of stuff which isn't of importance. Okay, so hold on. Can I go to... Okay, I still need to befriend the governor. I'm aware of this. But I can now... Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. Okay, so I now get to set the direction of a company. Workers. I mean, I want to get as many workers as I possibly can, right? We want to bump it up to 30. My net income is still pretty low. Oh, fantastic. Dividends. Apply 100% dividends. So I would like to allocate... Net income is set by the reserves. And dividends, which should be set to dividend size, but is currently not. Okay, revenue is thanks to selling price and production volume. Production volume is set by productivity, production volume, number of workers, and world price. World price is set by selling price and production volume. And revenue is set by goodwill and quality. Okay, so that seems like something that we should immediately get in on. Investment attractiveness. That doesn't really seem very important. So let me bump that over there, right? So let's go to quality. And then working conditions as well. I'm not super bothered about working conditions. What is this? Safety? No, I don't care about safety. Motivation? Motivation seems important. That's reducing my income forecast, which should only be like this for a quarter, by the way. Automation. Social program. Maintenance. Do I care about maintenance? Hiring. Hiring as well. Hiring is seemingly important. I think maintenance is somehow special, but I don't actually understand why. Okay, well, I mean, that is great stuff. I am super chuffed with what I've accomplished in this episode. This is fantastic. So that single transaction means that I now have a ridiculously large stake in Texon. my wealth is way up. We've got a point to allocate. I'm not going to allocate any points at the moment. I'm going to do that at the start of the next episode. I'm not going to participate in this deal. There's almost no point. Shocking details of Orbital Potato's secret life. Some corruption schemes? Come on. I have not participated in any corruption schemes. That's ridiculous. Anyway, ladies and gents, fellow plutocrats, thank you oh so much for watching this episode of Plutocracy. I do hope you'll tune into the next one. Thanks, as ever, to my fantastic patrons who help make videos like this possible. I'll see you next time. Bye.